Form 10K is for big reporting, big report card for a company. It is a report card. Means how our marks report card is there, no? For the company also, it is a report card. Every big company means the company having shares. So corporate. So every big corporate company fill this form every year and need to submit to SEC, Securities Exchange Commission. This is the rule. Okay. So this report is giving us a big picture about the company's financial statements and future expectations and future plans of the company and problems, risks of the company. Everything will be mentioned in this Form 10K because this is prescribed form. So the pro forma is already prescribed. Pro forma includes all these things. After submitting this form, if a shareholder or any individual person, if they look at the Form 10K, then they can able to understand what happened during the year and what the company is expected to do in the coming years, right? So Form 10K includes basically our textbooks. Our CFA textbooks are giving different way. My concept is different way. Okay, so you can understand the broader concept and you can able to do answers very easily. Okay, and this is a basic summary of particular year transactions. Okay, this part tells you what company does, like what they sell or what services they provide. So this is business about the company. Okay, this is the business summary of the company. And Form 10K also reveals risks. What type of the risks are there? Because of any changes in the current laws, then there will be impact, legal impact on the company. Is there any such type of loss impacted by the company? Sorry, loss impacting the company or no, need to be mentioned in the Form 10K because Form 10K is already, I told you, it is a prescribed from every detailed information will be coming from the company. Okay, competitor risks, any sort of competitor risks also will be noticed by the shareholders or general public from the company. And financial data, this section has numbers about money. Okay, so we can also say that it is a financial statements. It is related to financial statements, how the company is getting loans and how they are spending and what amount of money they saved, earned. So it is just like a financial statement information, but in a prescribed format. And management's decisions. So management decisions about company policies. Okay. Understand? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Right. Next, control and procedures. It tells us about the rules of the company follow to make sure their numbers and information are right. See, this is just like audit processing, right? Whether they given in the form are true and fair view, right? True and fair. So this is about the auditing aspect. So controls and procedures. This tells about the rules of the company, regulations of the company, and whether they provided true and fair view or not will be revealed. So here, whatever they mentioned in the financial data, it indicates that the mentioned data is true and fair view, right? And this is also the future plans, management discussions about their money and future plans will be revealed. And this is about the risk. So automatically based on the Form 10K information, the investor can able to understand about the company broadly, right?
Yes, sir.
Now, these parts help people understanding. So the shareholders can easily understand about the company. And now, so the filing deadlines are there. For filing deadline. So this deadline for this filing deadline, now this is for 2024 changed. Okay. The filing deadlines related to the fiscal year ended as follows. For 2024, we are talking. If there is any changes before the writing exam, I will tell you. Okay. So the filing deadlines, they given for three types. One is large accelerated filers and accelerated filers and non-accelerated filers. Okay. Three things. So first one is large accelerated filers like Google, Apple, these companies. Okay. Within 60 days, they need to file this. They need to fill this form and file this form to SEC. Okay. Securities Exchange Commission within 60 days after end of their financial year or fiscal year. For example, December 31st is the ending year, right? Last date. So they must file 10K within 60 days after end of their financial year. So 60 days means plus 60 days. Am I right?
Yes.
Any doubt?
No, sir.
Okay. So large accelerated companies means the public float is 700 millions. Okay. 700 millions and more of what? Public floating means equity, outstanding equity shares, right?
Okay. Okay.
Now, so less than 500, so less than 700 million, less than 700 million and more than 75 million. So more than 75 million to 700 million, we can call it as a accelerated filers. So they have a time up to 31st December plus 75 days. They have a 75 days. After 75 days also they can able to file, but there will be a sufficient reason must be there, and fine is also they need to pay. Okay. That is secondary, but we have only talking about the deadlines. They must file within 75 days after the end of their financial year. Last day of the financial year, you please consider. And for non-accelerated, can you tell me what is the non-accelerated?
Less than 75 million
Okay, less than 75 million of what?
equity for public float.
Okay. The float is less than 75 million or
Yes.
or
Or having less than 100 million in revenues.
annual revenues means what?
Revenue of the year.
Revenue of the year means are you talking about the net income? Or are you talking about the sales and services revenue?
No, sales and service revenue.
Sales and service revenue 100 million. Okay. Are having less than 100 million. So if it is higher, if it is more than 100 million, it comes under accelerated, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
If it is less than 75 million of capital, it comes under non-accelerated.
Non-accelerated.
Less than
Yes.
75 million plus 100 million sales revenue. Both are, less than these two indicates. So it will be non-accelerated. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Example they mentioned here. If their public float is between 75 million and 700 million, basically this point is for accelerated, right?
Yes.
But their sales revenue is less than 100 million. Then it comes under non-accelerated. So 31st December plus 90 days.
Okay.
Now, what is, you already know that this basically this first three lines are there, na? These things: business summary, risk, financial data, management decision, control procedures. These are the main concepts under 10K includes. But 10K includes those things, but we are dividing basically part 1 and part 2 of the 10K form. Part 1 and part 2 of the 10K form. So under part 1, we have items. Again, most important items. Item number 1, item number 2, item number 3, like that. So in a form, these are the different informations. For example, if you are applying for, if you are going for a Gmail account opening, first you will give your personal information. Later you will give a mobile number. Later you will give business information. Later you will give your education qualification. These are the items, right? In the same manner, here also items are there. So Form 10K report contains the following, Part 1 and Part 2. Part 1 of 10K contains overview of the company's business. Okay. This is overview of the company's information, means what is the company. Okay. What is the, who are the board of directors? What are the company's main operations? Okay. What is the history of the company, development stages, and nature of its business? For example, you are talking about the Google. So Google board. Okay. Google board of directors and what the Google do, right? And what is the history of the company? And what is the nature of business? Sales or service, whatever it may be. What is the main operation, advertisement, revenue will come. Okay. Like that, they will mention everything. And they will different parts. Again, YouTube will come. Okay. Android will come. Everything will come. So total overview of the business and board of directors. So now again, what is products and services? Okay. Nature of the business, you mentioned here products. What are the products of the company? Now, are they incurred anything about the research and development, or what are the research and development? Is there any new product for the company? Highlight the significance of the company growth. So these are the general information overview of the company. Okay. Environmental compliances. For example, if it is a pharmaceutical company and the wastage from the pharmaceutical company is also difficult for the environment. So what are the rules and regulations are there for the company? Pesticides company, for example, what are the legal rules and regulations? So why? What is the need of all these information? Because based on these information, the investor is going to take a proper decision. If there is any environmental compliances for the company, then I think about it. Because in future something going to be happen about against company, it will impact my share value, right? So that is the reason. Before only I need to get information. So management will not reveal such type of information. So it become mandatory 10K. Got my point? 10K is mandating all these information. If you are not mentioning all these information in future, if you are doing anything against environmental aspects, so the company is liable. Understand?
Yes, sir.
The shareholders are educated, but because of the company, they become layman because they did not disclose this information. So basically, it is a disclosure of financial position, financial information, and company's nature, overview of the company, right? So item 1 about the business. Item 1A about the risk factors. About the risk factors. So item 1, what are the risks? Comprehensive risk. Okay. What are the comprehensive risks? Financial market risks, operational risks, any other significant risk identified by the company. If company is not identified, it is not a matter, right? Right. So competitor risks, all these risks going to impact my share price. That is the reason I want to know. So this become mandatory in the 10K. Okay. So I'll give you information simply. K means it is the 10K form, right?
Yes.
Am I right? Is it 10K? So I will put like this. No. Okay. What do you want to know? I want to know 10 more informations about the company. You can remember like that. 10K means
Okay.
I want to know 10 times more information. Okay. So basically हम बोलते ना 10 बार बोला आपको 10 बार बोला, right? So
got it.
You got it, right?
Yes,
So know about the company, you remember, because so such type of questions also will come in examination about the what is 10K. 10K means knowing about the company. Okay. Now item 1B. What is the 1A? 1A is the risk. 1B is unresolved stock commitments. Right? Can you read it?
Item 1B, unresolved staff comments, SEC feedback, in-depth notes on any feedback or unresolved issues raised by the SEC, detailing the nature of the comments and the company's plans or progress in addressing these issues.
So, do you mean staff means employees of the company?
Mm,
No, not employees of the company.
no,
Yeah.
SEC.
SEC. They commented on our 10K. They commented on our 10K. What they commented, for example, you missed this item. For example, I'm going back. You missed this item because this is a confidential. You missed this item. Okay. Now, SEC commented, is there any environmental compliances, environmental rules and regulations you need to follow? Okay. And is there any issue related to environment? They questioned you 3 to 4 questions they given to you. So you were silent previously. You were silent previously. Everybody knows because it is open secret, because Form 10K is released and the shareholders also know that the company is on this issues silent. So now those items you need to mention here. Understand? Okay. Now,
Okay.
item 2, item 1, item 1B and item 2.
So
Item 2 about
is
the
these items and parts included in the Becker?
no,
Because
no. But
I
if
was wondering if this was in Becker or not. Because I didn't read anything about these when I was doing my Becker
see,
previous time.
basically, bakery started with most important. You can also go there and check there. They mentioned there specific terms of importance contained in the Form 10K reports as follows. They given from part 2, item 7. Part 2, item 7. So that is the reason I prepared my own material. I bring back my own material. Because item 1B, item 2A, 1A, these are the syllabus. Okay. I'll show you. If you don't mind, I will show you. This is our uniform CPA syllabus. Okay. They did not mention anything about only specific item. They mentioned directly about Form 10K. See, Form 10K includes everything, na? Auditing. Can you able to see the screen?
Yes.
Okay, financial reporting. See, reference US SEC references. First point, what is the US SEC reference? SEC reference means you need to SEC forms. First point. See, public company reporting. Okay. See, Form 10K. Okay. Understand? So you can also ask me, sir, it is in area 1 financial reporting, not in this chapter. Okay. But public company reporting, M1 they mentioned, they are not giving according to the blueprint. This is the blueprint. Understand? So balance sheet, income statement, statement of comprehensive income, statement of equity. This is the blueprint. Form 10K is coming where? Form 10K is coming in public reporting, but we are doing syllabus of the Becker's, right? So, but when you are doing Becker syllabus also, you need to cover this Form 10K fully, right? What is the purpose? And restraints required to file. registrant is required to file with securities SEC. So SEC, what he is filing 10K. So the every company filing 10K full or only part 7 or part 8. They are they are preparing full form 10K, right?
Yes.
So 10K form full पढ़ना है ना, एग्जाम में क्वेश्चन आएगा,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah, that is only I was asking that. I mean, I didn't saw anything like this in the Becker before, so I was asking कि ये सब भी आएगा क्या एग्जाम में ऐसा?
आएगा full everything.
अच्छा.
Okay.
Okay.
So you see, this is the question actually. Unresolved staff comments will be a question. Maybe if you remember in the last exam, there will be a question on 10K, right?
Mm-hmm.
Am I right? There was a question on 10K, right?
Yes.
Yes. So 10 from anywhere it will come. But those points, whatever the Becker mentioned, those are important points. But these are also includes in the
Okay.
form. Now total 10K you need to study. Now.
Okay.
So unresolved staff comments. Next is properties, faculty details, facility details. Okay. Facilities means properties. The company is having properties, self properties means owned properties and leased properties. Okay. Both the things, ownership status, owned or leased. What is the size of the property and where it is located? Okay. And what is the purpose of this particular asset? See, I am coming to auditing again. In the auditing, verification of assets and liabilities, right? Verification of assets, where you've already mentioned about the location of the company and audited by the perfect engineer. If you have a mission mechanical engineer certified that, right? If you have a building, a civil engineer certified that. So all you have a certified copies and locations of that particular local government certificate, right? And the purpose why you are using. See, already you mentioned your business details above, right? So those business details must be matched with this. For example, you are saying that I am providing the service. You are a service related company. This purpose of particular property you have a manufacturing plant you have. Is there any purpose for your business? No, because your business is a service. But I have a plant which able to produce so much of goods and goods like that. If they mention the mismatching is done, when the mismatching is happened, then SEC feedback item will be increases again. They will ask you, they will comment you. Where you mentioned there is a service company, but you have a property and property is producing goods and goods. So what is this? They will question you. Again, next year, item 1B, you need to give explanation before that. And you need to mention the questions of the SEC, unresolved questions of the staff committee SEC, and your feedback also you need to mention. Understand? This is the application knowledge and legal procedures. Item number 3 about the legal proceedings, legal actions. For example, you have a problem with the environment, the public from that particular state in USA, they filed a case. Those details, whether it is a district court or a local court or high court or Supreme Court, everything you need to mention here. Detailed description of significant legal proceedings, parties involved, nature of dispute, court tribunal. I told you, na, local or any court. And what is the current status of that particular court? Everything you need to mention. If as a shareholder, I need to know because I am putting a lot of money. Okay. Mine safety disclosures. Mine safety disclosures. Is there any mine safety disclosures already previously? If you violated anything, those details. And again, if you have previous violations, again, previously they asked a question and you need to give those feedback also. See, form number 1B is increasing because of everything. Understand? And it is a top priority, right? It is a top priority. Item 1 is increasing because of everything. Linkage. Are you understanding?
Yes.
Okay. Based on all these information, overview of the company, problems of the company, whether I want to invest in the company or not. What is my you know, what is my, what happened to my investment? Okay, everything I can able to understand as a shareholder after looking item 1A to item 4 in the part 1. So total part 1 about I'm going to invest or not will be decided first. Later, I can think about whether I am going to get a profit or not. I can think about it later. But basically, is there any safety for my investment or not will be revealed by Form 1. Part 1 of the Form 10K. Now, Part 2 of the Form 10K provides detailed financial data now. Okay. What management is doing analysis on the financial statements. What? Management's analysis of the financial condition and the financial results, market risks, market risk disclosures, and information on internal control system and information on procedures. So this is again auditing part is coming. This is again FAR part is coming. Okay. This is again, where is it? Risk, financial condition, BAR, right? Everything. So in Form 10K is basically, it is a perfect report, progress report of the company. In the first line I mentioned, it is a progress report of the company. That is enough. Everything is there. How many marks you got mathematics? So you have a mathematical knowledge. You got good marks in English. So you have writing skills. You have a good marks in science. So you are, you are understanding real life scenario of the human beings, and you are understanding the physics, chemistry. So entire progress report of a student, how the capability of the student will be identified in the same manner. This is also gives a big picture about the company. See, in our progress report, in our childhood, we can also see that progress report is also contained with the conduct report, right? Conduct certificate. So conduct certificate, it is also a conduct certificate and a financial certificate and total big progress report of the company. So part 2, here we mentioned item 5 because previously item 4 is done. Item 5, starting with item 5. If the in coming days, if they want to increase any item in the this part, any item in the part 2, and which is related to point item 5, they will mention 5A, 5B, like that it increases in future. Okay. Part 2, item 5, market. Okay. Market registrants, common equity. Registrants means the person who is registering the 10K. Okay. Right.
Okay.
The company, I always okay. So I okay. Form 10K. I'm okay to invest in this company because everything is clear. I okay. Because I know everything. I okay. I said okay to invest in this company. Okay. So now the register is saying the registrant, the person who is submitting this file, what are the, what type of the shares they have. They have preferred stock, everything like that. Now, in the same manner, they are saying about the common stock equity. Okay. Related stockholders matters. Related stockholders. Related party stockholders. Okay. Issuer purchase of equity securities. Issuer purchase of equity securities. Stock market information. Okay. Dividends and buybacks. Dividend policy. Everything. And item 6. Selected financial data. Selected financial data means 5-year comparison. 5-year comparison. So here again BAR. So the company is analyzing ratios, comparison, everything they are doing. So net sales, net income, total assets ratios, net income per share, EPS, everything they are analyzing. So this information is enough for me to okay to invest in this company, 10K, right? Item 7, management discussion. So management discussion disclosures is the most important item. Everywhere you can see in auditing, FAR, everywhere you can able to see this. So management decision and analysis of the financial condition and results of operations. Okay. So operating reviews, operational reviews, management narrations, including the performance, what their analysis. Okay. And is there any unusual event? If unusual event is happened, what is the significant? Okay. What is the liquidity capability of the company? If the companies need to pay in coming year, some bond interest or repayment of bonds, whether they have a capacity or not, liquidity position of the company, capital resources, what type of resources they are using. Are they going for the huge, I mean, analysis of company's financial status, cash flows, investment strategies, everything related to the company analysis will be coming under this, which are more important, which are more significant decision for the investment decisions by the individuals. Now, Form 7A, see, 7 is management decision. 7A is also related to 7 item. That is the reason they included later. So 7A is came. Quantitative and qualitative disclosures about the market risks, risk analysis. So if I am going to invest in the market, we can also see in stock market investment is subject to market risk. So where these words are coming? So because there is a market risk involved in the investments. So quantitative, qualitative analysis of market exposures, how they are measured and what are the strategies managing the risks. So most of the information will be coming from the Form 10K only to the investors. Now, financial statements and supplementary data. Now, basically, auditing is already done. That is the reason you are mentioning audited reports. So 31st December, again, you have sufficient time, right? 60 days sufficient time, right? So within 60 days, you are minimum time, I'm saying.
Hello.
Can you hear me? Hello? Hello? Hello?
I'm not able to hear you.
From which point? Item 8 you listen, right?
Yeah, this only.
Yeah. So
Okay.
item 8, financial statement and supplementary data. So after 31st December, within 60 days, you have a sufficient time to submit the audited financial statements, right? 1 second. 1 second. 1 second, please. I'll mute it 1 second because I have some small work. Sorry, really sorry. Now, financial statements and supplementary data, you have a sufficient time after 31st December, already auditing is done and audited financial statements you need to show. Okay, because those financial statements are already you compared comprehensive financial statements and includes balance sheet audited, income statement is audited, and statement of cash flow is audited, and statement of shareholders equity is also audited, and you are filling this information. Item 8, you are submitting this information. Okay. And with notes. Now, this item 7, item 8, everything is mentioned in the Becker's. Now, accounting policies. What type of accounting policies you are using? And what are the significant accounting policies, methods used for preparation of these financial statements also given. Now, item 9, 9A, 9B, control procedures. So this is again auditing related. So internal control. So you prepared all these statements, all the financial statements. So I don't know whether those are right or wrong. What type of the auditing procedures and internal control procedures you used? So internal control system is, for example, simply I'll tell you, you are paying salaries to employees through the bank. Okay. Hello.
Yes.
Okay, you are paying employees salaries to the bank, and the employee will take that cash from the bank. So employee working, there is a proper punch out. So the labor is coming, the workers are coming, there is a punch out and in and out is there. And according to that, you are collecting, calculating the wages and salaries you are paying through the bank. So this is a proper internal control system, right? So there is no misuse of the cash. There is no misuse of the, wage calculations. Everything is happening in a proper manner. This is the internal control system. So to purchase some particular product or supplies, what is the procedure? A supply department, purchase department, a finance department, and heads, if required, managers, everybody involved, and there is a proper communication in between the each and every department, and finally the purchase decision is done and a payment made through the bank by the finance department. So it is a proper internal control system, right? Whether you did or not, you need to mention. If is there any deficiencies or material weaknesses. Material weaknesses means there is no punching system and the amount is not paying in the bank, and the purchase manager is directly purchasing the goods and services without informing to anybody. These are the material weaknesses. They can able to take their own decision and there is a loss for the company, right? And if during this particular year, if you change any internal control system methods, if you change any internal control system, those description and the significance of that particular internal control matter or internal control system, you need to mention. It may affect your financial positions. Basically, if you are changing your internal control system, it automatically impact the financial positions, right? So the detailed overview provides a comprehensive picture of the company's business, risk, financial condition, management perspective of the company, performance, future aspects. Okay, everything coming from the form 10K. Any doubt in the form 10K?
No, sir.
No means you need to do the answer. I am giving you the question and you need to solve.
Your voice is breaking.
Can you hear me now?
No,
Can you hear me now?
I mean it is breaking.
Now? 1 second.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you read this question? I need answer. Good answer.
It's still breaking.
Can you read this question, please?
Okay. Which section of Form 10K provides an overview of the significant accounting policies adopted by a company? It's B,
Answer is?
B.
I don't know. I'm asking you. Confirm correct?
B.
Huh?
B.
Okay. Only one B. Wow. Great. Correct answer is B. So, you know this previously or after this class you are saying this?
After this class.
Thank you.
Because previously these information was not in the Becker. All this that you taught right now.
Can you say this word again?
Hello.
Can you say this word again?
Yeah, I mean previously these all this you taught me right now, that was not in the Becker. I mean the 2023 syllabus. So
2024 is also not there. In new book also this is not there.
okay.
Right.
Huh.
So great. Now form 10K explanation is not required for you because already you know. Now question number 2. Can you able to answer this?
What is the purpose of item 1A in Form 10K? So it's B, I feel so. B.
Oh, business operations, everything first. Item 1.
Okay, 1A. So
To
it would
discuss
be
companies,
then
to
C.
discuss companies.
C would be the answer.
Yes. Because it's 1A.
Okay.
This is about the properties. But they mentioned, if you look at the question overview after checking overview, everybody go to 1. Okay. And company's market and common stock. Common stock is not coming here. Later it will come. Right? So the answer
Yes.
in between these two. So business operations is 1 and its risk is 1A. C is the correct answer. Now question number 3. These are my, the 2 questions are application questions. This is not application question. This is understanding question. D is here. Option D is here.
Okay. Within what time frame must a large accelerated filer submit Form 10K?
1 second, please.
60
Sorry.
days. 60 days.
Large. Okay. Now tell me 60 large
Days.
and accelerated. Large
Accelerated is
accelerated
75.
and how many days?
75.
75 and next 75 after 75 90.
90. Yeah.
90 for
Non-accelerated file.
okay. This 45 is, remember 45 is 8K, right? Remember this 45 is everything, all the 60 days, 45 days, 75 days. There is something related to different form and different items. So in examination, we will going to prepare a chart for this, and we will prepare every important item. I will prepare charts and tell you, give you easy. After looking, revision will happen before exam. I'll do that.
Okay.
And answer is
Okay.
B. You given correct answer. And next questions are form 10Q. We can go to the form 10Q now.
Okay.
So if you want to do questions, you can also do from the Becker later. Okay, we will do that also. Form 10Q. Now tell me, form 10K is saying something about the entire company, but that is 365 days, one financial year. Everywhere you mentioned that fiscal year, financial year, like that we mentioned, right?
Yes.
But here we are not going to the financial year. We are talking about quarterly. Now tell me, how many quarters are there per year?
4.
4 quarters. See, so what is the first quarter? January to
March.
March, full year, full month. And next quarter is April to
April to June.
June, full quarter. And next is July
July
to
to September.
September, full month. And later
Yeah.
October
October
to
to December.
December. See, in December 31st plus some days plus deadline, you are submitting 10K, right?
Yes.
So this part, after this deadline, you are submitting 10Q quarterly. And again here,
Yes.
10Q, and again you will submit a 10Q here. And please understand, there is no need of 10Q after December 31st because already 10K is submitted. 10K includes everything. What is the need of
Okay.
10Q again? So only how many 10Qs are there?
3.
Is it right?
Yes.
Okay. Every 3 months, there is a quarter. It's like mini version of the yearly form 10K reports, but it's every quarter. It tells people how the company doing financially, about important things that happened in a quarter. This helps investor and others to stay updated about company's performance and big changes. Is there any risk? And 10Q has a specific deadline on the size of the company, just like form 10K. And here, when the company to fill form 10Q, and large accelerated companies, same 700 million, 75 millions to 700 million. Okay. And 75 million, everything is same, but 40 days, 40 days, 45 days. So 45 days is there in the previous question. So 45 days, 40 days, sorry, 40 days, 40 days, 45 days. LA, A, and NA, non-accelerated. Okay.
Okay.
So this is giving because the every time the investor need to get the information immediately, timely manner about the company. Okay.
Okay.
Now,
Okay.
detailed quarterly information about the company. Right. Now, here is the important thing. Part 1, no part 2 here. But I mentioned part 1 because in future they include something. That is the reason. Part 1 directly financial statements. 10Q is quarterly financial statement, includes income statement, balance sheet, financial position. It is about equity statement, everything. What are the main important financial statements are coming here? Income, balance sheet, and equity. Quarterly, again, end of the quarter. If you look at them, then you can able to understand the company's performance and comparison with the previous quarter. Okay. And financial cash flow statement. And this, how much operational revenue is generating, outflow and inflow, how much invested during this quarter, and when compared to the previous quarter, what is happening. Like that, financial decision will be taken by the individual, and notes to the financial statement. All these things are yearly 10K mein hai na? Same quarter. They will do in Q. Item number 2, directly management decision. So same management decision about the financial decision, financial results, and what is the company's capability. Same terminology, same everything, but quarterly. Okay. And what are the market risk? And item number 3, control procedures, same auditing procedures. Okay. Same evaluation, everything is same. How the internal control is coming. If there any change in the internal control, what will be the impact of the company, and what are the significant changes in the internal control system. Everything they need to mention in the under control procedures. So item 1, financial position. Item 2, about risk, right? Item 2 is what?
Management discussion.
Item 2 is management decision, MDA. And item 3 is, what is the item 3?
Internal controls.
Controls.
Controls and
Okay.
procedures. Yeah.
Control and procedures and other information. Okay. And risk factors. Now, unregistered sales of equity securities and use of procedures. Okay. Information about the sale of the securities that were not registered under Securities Act. And by filing, this is information. This is also important. Not these are the unregistered sale of equity securities. So by filing Form 10Q, companies provide investors and the market with regulation transparent update about their financial health, operational performance, potential risk, allowing informed decision to investors. Any doubt in this? Same everything.
No,
Now, quarterly, you remember. And I'm going to the questions which are related to 8K. 8K, 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 8K.
10Q.
What?
10Q, right?
10Q. 10Q, yes. Yeah, question number 1, 10Q. Can you read this question and tell me the answer? I don't know all these answers, but you need to tell me because this I'm changing every time I know number of questions because this is my material. Na? But you tell me answer.
Okay. What primary financial statements are included in Form 10Q? Cash flow, it's A.
Yay. I don't know. I will check your answer. Oh, you are right. Next. Question number 2. Yeah.
Which section of Form 10Q would a company discuss potential future risks that are not limited to the current quarter? Would a company discuss potential future risks not linked to the current quarter? C.
What?
C.
Which section of Form 10Q would company discuss potential future risks that are not limited to the current quarter?
C.
C.
Yeah.
Let's see whether it is correct or wrong. Okay. Can you explain me this question? How you understand, what you understand from this?
Okay, so it is asking that which section describes about the future risk of the company, but not of the current quarter. So, according to it, I think the only option that is describing about the market risk and all was C.
See,
So
D is
yeah,
not correct. Okay. And
yeah,
management
definitely.
discussion, what is coming under MDA? MDA management decision will impact in future now. And legal proceedings,
Yeah.
there is no impact and future may impact hoga, right? But the thing is,
Mm.
these are undecided, undecided. But this is already decided. Quantitative, qualitative disclosures about the market risk. If they mention something and they can say directly in their data and orally in the meeting after quarterly financial results, they can say that coming risk. What would be the coming risk they can say? Okay. Understand?
Mm.
So
Yeah.
this is future. Basically, people will directly go to Abhi. There is no legal. They will come in future like that. They will think about the answer. They will think is in these two. Okay. So given good answer. Logically, you are perfect. The same explanation I given here. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Perfect. You know this answer. 40, 40, 45. Only three options are there. So answer is in
What is the
between.
filing deadline for a non-accelerated filer's Form 10Q? Non-accelerated is 45.
Non-accelerated.
Yeah, 45.
Paka.
C. Yeah.
Great explanation. Now form 8K. Form 8K, 8K. So 8K is very simple. So quarterly is done, yearly is done. Now, Form 8K is a report that public companies in United States use to tell everyone, every individual about major events that the shareholder should know about right way, unlike Form 10 and Form 10Q, which filed annually and quarterly, right?
Mhm.
Quarterly and annually. Form 8 is filed whenever significant event happens. Whenever significant event happens. Okay? Right? Whenever
Okay.
significant event happens. See, coming back. See, when I am writing 8, coming back and going forward, coming back and going up. So what does it mean? It is a significant event. Yes, significant event. I want to know a significant event. 8K. Yes, for significant event. And I want to know this because up and downs. Understand? You remember like this. Changes in
Okay.
the
Okay.
company's leadership. Changes in the company's leadership. Okay. Top management. See, basically, the leadership means, so for Reliance Industries, not only Ambani is not he's a decision maker. Because of Ambani, the company is growing. You cannot say like that. So all things are unity. Company means a unit work. So everything is there. So, but people concentration is only on big shots. So basically, people say that only because of Modi everything is happen, because of prime minister this is happened, like that in every country, everywhere, in every company these things are there. So basically, even it is a significant event, but not only a single person. because it is a corporate company. So a significant means a corporate leadership is changing, means it is a significant event. A big changes may be happen in the company. Now, acquisition and sale. This is the big event. Actually, this should be first actually. And this is later for my sense. So big acquisition. For example, you can say a simple event. A simple event. For example, recently what happened? This Shiba Inu coin is listed in international in one market. Okay, so automatically the price is increased 1000%, right? Because it is a just only listing in other market, so it will available to more number of peoples to trade. Okay, 1 second, please. Hello.
Yes, yes.
I'm in a class. Can we discuss after some time, please? I will take a break after 10 minutes and I'll call you back, please. I'm in class. Sorry. Okay. See, acquisitions and sales. These are basically impact the company's entire financial position. If you are acquiring a failed company, even you are getting lower price now, it will be a financial burden in future, right? So yesterday we discussed something about what, tell me, what about the sales? Yesterday we discussed sales. What does it mean? Management decided to dispose the property. What is that? Hello?
Management decided to dispose the property.
What is the concept? Yesterday we discussed. Management is decided to dispose that particular asset and impairment is done and they sold in the next year, and impairment loss and revenue loss and
Yes, yes.
sales. What is the concept? Discontinued operations. Got it?
Okay, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Discontinued operation. It is a significant role, right? It is playing a
Oh,
significant
yes,
role.
yes.
That information need to be submitted in 8K. It is a significant. Now, financial
Okay.
information. If there are important updates about the company's money, like new financial results or changes in the accounting methods, that should be taken into account. Changes in the accounting method means previously you are using one type of accounting method. Now you are changing another type of accounting method. So if you are changing this accounting method, you need to do retrospective changes in the previous year financial statements also. Okay. So that is a significant change. If you are doing retrospective change, means previous year financial statements also going to be changed. That's is a significant information. That significant information need to provided to the shareholders through the Form 8 legal events. So there is a big case is going on in the company, and you already mentioned in 10K and 1A, everywhere you mentioned. So the decision came, or new filing is coming, or you are losing the things. So those things also you need to mention, or you filed a case against somebody now, or some customer filed a case. So those details are going to be significant information for the company need to provide. Okay. Other major events, okay, really big that happened and that people investing in the company should know about, because that is a significant. Okay. Now Form 8K. I will take a break after this class for 10 minutes because I am getting a call from my old student. He will ask something about his registration and all, and I'll talk only 5 to 10 minutes and come back. And before that,
Yeah, yeah, sure. No
you
problem.
start doing your MCQs.
Yeah, yeah, sure. No problem.
Now 8K question.
Which event would likely trigger the filing of a Form 8K? Which event would likely trigger the filing of a Form
8K means it is a significant, right? Yes.
significant events?
What is the
Yeah.
significant event in this?
So it would be C, CEO resignation
C.
or appointment.
Yes. CEO resignation, appointment. Question number 2, option B, right?
A company has just amended its articles of incorporation. Which form should it file to report this change? Okay, the company amended its article of incorporation. It would be 10K or 8K? I'm
Remember,
confused between both.
remember, don't get confused. See, 10K about the company overview and financial position risk matters. Form 10Q is about the company's overview quarterly, right? See, amended, right? Amended, a significant event, right?
Okay.
So we did studied about S, and it is
Hmm.
yearly about everything, and it is quarterly about everything. But
Hmm.
here everything we are showing only significant information coming here in turn 8K.
Okay.
And remember, basically I mentioned here the questions you may receive only related to form 8K.
Yeah, that I got you.
Yeah.
But I was confused that because the company
Significance.
is just
Articles
gonna
of us.
start it. Yeah,
What
it's
is the,
gonna it is gonna start its operations, or it is going to, I mean, it is new, right? I mean, it
no,
is.
articles of association is they mentioned we will do this, and later they changed it. Okay. Later
Okay,
they
they
changed,
amended. Okay.
amended. No, later they change means it become a significant event. Right?
Okay, I thought they established articles of incorporation. That means the company is starting right now. So yeah.
No, no, it is amended, amendment. Right?
Okay, okay.
If the
Yeah,
company is
got
starting now,
got it.
if the company is starting now, there is no form at all. Any form will
Yeah,
not
yeah,
be
yeah.
there. After balance sheet, 60 days, this form will come now.
Yes, yes, yes. Got you.
Third question, you need to solve this question correctly because only one wrong question you did. Now,
Mhm. If a company enters into a major acquisition, which form must it file to disclose the event? Major acquisition could be 8K.
yeah, because we discussed it. Acquisitions,
Yeah,
sales,
yeah.
everything. So major.
Yes,
So it
yes,
is significant. Significant means
yes.
8K. Now, all are the mixed questions. Now, it reveals your capability of understanding and knowledge. Tell me now.
Okay. Each of the following events is required to be reported from the United States Securities and Exchange Commission on Form 8K, except of an obligation under a change in obligation.
Yeah.
D.
D.
D,
No,
D, D for dog.
I'm ticking, but let's check your understanding. Oh, great. Good. I'm happy. Now, this question.
A company is an accelerated filer that is required to file Form 10K with the United States Securities SEC. What is the maximum number of days after the company's fiscal year end that the company has to file Form 10K? So it's accelerated filer. Uh, so it would be 75 days.
Now,
D, yeah.
now next question. Next question. Do we have another question? No, we don't have another question. So now it is done. What you will do is you go to questions and share your screen to me. You go to Becker question and share your screen to me. Okay?
Okay. But
Then you do
what
it.
if it contains EPS question?
What?
But what if it contains EPS questions? We haven't learned about EPS, right?
Right. So we will start EPS. Okay?
Yeah, yeah,
We
yeah,
will start EPS after a break. Give me 5 minutes break and I'll come back. Okay?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
Even I'm taking a break and I'll come back. Okay.
What?
Even I'm taking a break. Is that fine?
Okay. It is fine. It is fine. Take a break. Thank you.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Desktop